your connection in Southern Oregon and Northern California. This is News 10 at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Libby Dowsett. A massive lightning-sparked fire in northern Josephine County is still forcing people from their homes. No homes have burned so far, but crews are warning people to play it safe. News 10's Jessica DeNova has the latest on the Douglas Complex fires near Wolf Creek.
The Douglas Complex fire, now over 13,000 acres according to the Oregon Department of Forestry, has grown into the backyards of some Josephine County residents. Heidi Hiltzheimer lives on Poor Man Creek Road in Wolf Creek. Hiltzheimer says she knew it was time to go when she saw the flames.
We drove up Poor Man. We got about a quarter mile past the last house on the road, and both sides of the hill is fully engulfed in flames. So we turned around, came back, stopped at every neighbor's house, got every neighbor, told them to start packing, and about 2 hours later the sheriff showed up and told us to go.
Asked to evacuate by the sheriff's office just before 2 Sunday afternoon, the 8 families living along the creek grabbed everything of importance.
Dogs, cats, kids, paperwork, valuables, guns.
Heading to the safest spot they knew of, the Gray's property.
Really, these guys have a beautiful property. It's really well fire maintained, and the fire's not quite right here, so they offered up this place as kind of a refugee place for the rest of us instead of having to drive all the way to the Red Cross in Glendale. That's too far for most of us.
Though Jack and Jackie Gray say they keep their property green year-round to keep the flames away, Jack Gray has a fire truck as backup just in case.
So that we had a little bit better chance of fighting something should it get outside the green area.
His wife Jackie says only living 3 miles from Poor Man Creek Road, her family is ready to pick up and go if they need to.
We've got our fifth wheel hooked up to our pickup, and I've got all the important papers already loaded and taken to other homes.
But some Josephine County residents living along Poor Man Creek's road say though they have seen the flames from their front porch, they will stay and protect their homes from that fire until those flames reach their front doors.
Pump water and do what we can do, and worst case scenario we have to leave, and hopefully the fire will just burn right around us. Hopefully it won't take the houses.
Covering your news in Wolf Creek, Jessica DeNova, News 10.
A fire information meeting for the community is set for tonight at the Glendale Elementary School gym at 6 p.m. Meantime, the Brimstone Fire 5 miles west of Sunny Valley has exploded to 1,500 to 2,000 acres. There are homes nearby in the Quartz Creek area. At this point, no evacuations called for in that area. A shelter has been set up for evacuees. 45 homes were evacuated over the weekend, another 30 on standby. And on Sunday, people in Josephine County near Lower Grave Creek began evacuating. Those evacuees can go to the Red Cross shelter at the Glendale Elementary School. It's located at 100 Pacific Avenue. For help finding the shelter, you can always contact the Red Cross at the number on the bottom of your screen. Another fire near the site of the 2002 Biscuit Fire has now grown to 700 acres. News 10's Caitlin Conrad is at that fire and has more.
Illinois River Road is closed off to the public, blocking the community of Oak Flats. Supplies are being brought into the command post at Lake Salmac, but right now crews can't go in to fight the fire.
We've got hose, we've got fire shirts, we've got equipment, we've got nozzles. This is the tools that the firefighters will need to fight this fire.
The smoke in the area making it way too dangerous for crews to fly over or go inside the fire. But when they do head in, they have a plan.
They will build a containment for this fire and try to slow it down enough to keep it in that box and hold it when it gets to the box.
6 helicopters are there now and another 3 are on the way. And hundreds of hotshots from around the country are here ready to get going.
Can't see it, we're not going to put ourselves in the way of it.
But safety is key.
We don't have like 100% plan as to a safety zone, escape route. Can't, then we're not going to go into it.
Cooler temperatures Sunday helped, but crews need the smoke to move out as Oregon's fire season really starts to heat up.
The conditions right now in Oregon, Washington are hotter and drier than they are on the average, and with that warning was specifically an alert to firefighters to not attack your fires from the front. Start at the back, build a good anchor, and flank these fires and be very careful.
Covering your news in the Illinois Valley, Caitlin Conrad, News 10.
The big windy fire has forced the closure for Bear Camp Road. The sheriff's office has blocked off the area. Rogue River Ranch and Mariel in Curry County have been notified and may be evacuated, but not yet. Raft traffic on the river is also being monitored. For the latest, head to our website, ktvl.com. In the last couple days, Northern California has reported at least 1,500 lightning strikes, sparking 23 fires. Most of them are under an acre in size, but one is more than 3. The flames created columns of smoke in the Klamath National Forest. Several hotshot crews are there working to get all those out. We want to see the photos you've taken this fire season. Like News 10 on Facebook and post your pictures. And we continue our total coverage with News 10 meteorologist Liz McGiffin with more on the smoky skies. Hi, Liz.
Hi, Libby, and you're exactly right. This smoke is not only affecting things on the ground, it's also affecting the air. Right now, here's a picture from Joyce, one of our Facebook friends, and no, that's not cloud cover in the background. That's actually what is left from those smoke pushing down from those fires. Now, in terms of the air quality, here's what we're looking at, especially if you're off in a Cave Junction. Please be on high alert because we're looking at air quality levels that have pushed past very unhealthy and are actually at a very extreme level. However, compared to that, though, if you are one of those few who are in a lower, nicer air quality level, we're looking at some pretty comfortable temperatures out there, especially toward Bedford, where we're into those mid-70s already.